Hello.
What's
What's
tease?
up, bitch?
What's the going on, ho?
Shit, a lot has been going on, bitch.
Bitch, what's been going on in these streets? Tell me.
Girl,
I've been seeing a lot of the real life and philanthropy shit.
oh, I don't talk about that. I don't know what that is.
Oh, so something happened that you must didn't tell me about.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what that is.
Okay, well, tell me what they did.
It was just, it was just for me. It was like I said, it was the disrespect and the unappreciation for me,
Mm-hmm.
and um, and the constant like trying to use me as an example.
Right.
And then I kind of got over it. Like I just was kind of like, okay, but bitch, I don't really like. And then because I wasn't filming for a while, I really didn't have like a connection with the like a lot of the people that were, especially the new people.
Uh-huh.
So when you when you try to do scenes with them, or I have to bring something up, it seems disingenuous and it seems forced. And I don't do fake shit like that. You get what I'm saying? I don't. I'm always gonna get my authentic Bryson.
Is it given this season gonna flop because
Uh-huh.
the
It's like this. If you got somebody, first of all, if you're working for free, you catching Ubers left and right.
Mhm.
Then you gotta buy outfits to make sure that you don't look like no dusty bit. But now for me, it was different because I was like, I don't give a fuck if you see me. And you have to realize with a lot of these shows, sometimes they'll film multiple scenes
in one day.
and in one day. So you may be wearing. You might see me if you see somebody, you be like, oh my god, he wearing the same thing. No, bitch, that's because we're filming the same scene,
Right.
um, another scene for something else, and they just put it on another day. Um, but it was for me. I just honestly, I just got kind of tired of it, and then I started realizing that all my scenes were. It was always some excuse as to why people weren't production was not showing up for my goddamn scenes.
Mm.
Or it was either, oh, I can't make it. Oh, I'm sorry. And the thing that was bothering me was the only scene that you really got from me that she was anxious about was when I was when I was talking to Nice Time about my drinking. After that, when I tried to put in my other shit, for what other shit that I was doing, and you tried to manipulate me and try to make it seem like that's my storyline is about the overcovering from alcoholism or whatever the case like that is. Once I was like, no, that's not my storyline. My storyline is that's one portion of what I'm doing. I'm doing my podcast. I have my apparel line that I'm trying to launch. And me going to school and me releasing the song and all the other kind of shit. You seem very reluctant.
Mm.
You just it's like, oh, okay. So now all of a sudden, the first time it was supposed to be a podcast, the episode where they were introducing me to the studio where I'm going to be filming it at, right? That you said you couldn't make it. You couldn't make it. You had an emergency, right? Um. mm. Then the next time, I rescheduled it. I asked you to come again. You didn't even pick up the fucking. You didn't even have the decency to I forget what happened, but I know he said something about he couldn't make it. I'm like, okay, so the second time, but at this point, I still had to go. I still had to go because this would be the second time, and I didn't want to ruin the business relationship, so still had to go, whether he would or not. So we went there. It would have been a great scene for me because they were showing me, walking me through the producers, the owners was telling me how some of the other podcasts, whether there was another podcaster there that uses the space, and he was giving me advice and telling me what to do and was praising me about my personality.
Right.
Then I had another situation where it could have been filmed where I had my first. Remember, I told you I had my first run through.
Right.
And that was a beautiful opportunity because they gave me that for free because they were like, okay, well, listen, we want you to really knock it out the park. So when you come in here, me and the dude was so cool. He was just like, well, when you come in here, we don't want you to look like a deer with headlights on. We want you to know where the buttons are, what to press, da 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 da. And I got to, somebody sat down and we did a play mock podcast so I can get the flow, I can get the feel. And it was amazing. Like they even got the soundboard, bitch. They're like,
Bro.
stop the cap. And then they got another button that says, "Who said that?" And then they got another button that says, "I know you fucking lying."
Okay.
And then it's got another button that says, with the windy quote. Now come on now.
That's crazy.
Yes, and then I can take different sound. I can make my own. I can make different custom ones that I want, and I can import it into a set, into a preset of my own. It was very humbling. So after that, and that didn't happen, my brother came into town, and I wanted to sit down with my brother. I wanted to sit down with my brother because it was like we were going to talk about the anniversary of my mom. My mom, because it was the next day was the anniversary, and I haven't seen my brother in forever. I was going to catch him up on everything, and he wanted to talk to me about what was going on. My life which is what you wanted,
right?
He didn't even pick up the phone. Just the whole day he was ghost. So I'm like, okay. So I see him. I go to this event. I go to a group event, and
with the cast.
Yeah, I go to a group event with the cast. I'm still trying to be a team player. I'm going along with it, even though I feel some kind of way. I go to support because some of the bitches I actually do like. You get what I'm saying? I get along with everybody. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. For the most part. So beyond filming, if they're having something, especially if it's something, something emotional, I still want to support you and be there as a friend. You get what I'm saying? Because I generally want to have friendships with these people. That's what I wanted. That's the purpose to be getting on these platforms, is because I don't really have friends like that. You get what I'm saying? And I wanted a circle. I wanted bitches I can go to brunch with. You know what I'm saying? Or take a trip to Miami. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted. So I go to the taping, I discuss it. He said, "Oh, my phone died." Okay, your phone died. But so now you haven't even tried to set up the makeup scene. But he said, "Oh, well, we're filming till December 30th. Okay. So I'm sitting around, scrambling around. And you hit me with the, hey, Bryson, da-da-da-da. I just, we're going to do the cocktails, we're going to do something with you, separate with the show with the cocktails. Bryson, we're going to make it a pilot and we're going to show it. You know what I'm saying? It puts you, just put you in this space. Da-da-da. So cool. That's the idea that I gave him last year. Okay. That I wanted to do, but he said not right now. So I said, okay, we can revisit it. So then you throw out that saying that you want to transition me off the show or off the shows. But that's what I fucking said already, though. I already put that in your ear that I didn't want to do this shit no more because I'm tired of arguing with bitches. I'm tired of making fake arguments just for some storyline. I'm tired of other bitches not really bringing it because nobody else wants to stir the shit. You get what I'm saying? And then I look like the goddamn fool. And then the only time you're not showing nobody else getting drunk and plastered. Right. But when it's me, You're not talking about, first of all, you're not talking about how Karma almost got locked up because she was drunk down there at the Willie's when we was filming.
I think that's going to be on season 2.
No, I guarantee you it's not.
It is now. Bitch.
You're not going to talk about when other people's around just drunk and sloppy and all the other kind of stuff. But no, as soon as I get hey, how you doing? Hey Lando.
He don't got the time, but he got an assistant or a second hand at command, which is Jamie. But
I called Jamie. Well, what the fuck? So it just felt like he always wanted to paint me in this light and use me as a monkey or a pawn. You're not really trying to show who I am or trying to show what I do when very, very damn well what I do outside in these streets. You don't want to film my vocal production sessions, but people hire me to come in and help them with their song. You don't want to do any of that. And then you want to film it so fast. Bitch, I have a life and I have a 9 to 5. Okay? I have to go to work just like everybody else. I can't just pop. That's why these scenes at these real shows, they film for 7-8 months. Because it's not like you could just drop everything and just be like, oh, I'm just going to make get a scene to make it seem as to give the appearances if you always got something going on No, that's not realistic. You ain't got something going on every week, bitch. You probably work for 2 weeks and then maybe you might have something or you may have something coming up, but this shit is spaced out.
Right.
So lo and behold, hold on one second. Oh no, I'm gonna ignore that bitch. So I'm like, okay, so you said that you just didn't answer the phone for that. Then once you didn't answer the phone for that or whatever, I'm like, okay, so when are we going to make up the scenes or whatever case like that is? We never talked about me making up the scenes, and you told me that we're going to be filming to December 30th. So that was like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, that gives me enough time to do some of the things that I wanted to do. Then you send out an email and say, oh, we're ending filming, final filming on December 2nd. Bitch, that's in 2 weeks. How the fuck am I going to put scenes in there, right?
Right.
So I was just like, well, fuck it. I don't care or whatever case like that is. So then I go to the bonfire.
Oh, so you was at that event?
Yeah, I was at that event yesterday.
Okay.
And I'm talking with Mama Valentino, which is my heart. I love her. And I get my food. I sit down. I'm eating. There's no chairs. Everybody is pretty much just taking up the space. It's a beautiful place, by the way. It's a beautiful backyard. It was great. I might rent that. He rents it out back, by the way. I might rent that space for the viewing party for the first episode of the podcast. Because I am doing a viewing party. So I get there and I'm talking to her, and then Lottie walks up, and Lottie she says to Lottie, "Oh, I saw the photos that you did or whatever the case like that. It's so beautiful." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So and so now he's filming me and Lottie and what's her name, da 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 da, and then all of a sudden, while he's filming us or whatever, I'm like, okay, well, tell me about this. You know, I heard that y'all had to shoot. I'm thinking it's just a scene, like a scene. You know, just like she's taking her photos or whatever. Bitch, guess what it was?
What?
Cast photos.
Oh.
So I'm like, what? So if he immediately, now I didn't find this out until while she was trying to explain to me what the scene was, he immediately pulls her back from me and tries to film something else so she can't finish the statement. But Mom Valentino, Todd's mom, and me and Ty are in a great place. So she explained to me what it was. She didn't know what was going on. She was just being innocent because she was like, oh, they look good. Da, 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 da. And then Nice Time also confirmed it. He was like, yeah, it was, but he said it looked dusty.
But he was there.
No, he saw it on somebody's story page, and he was just like, "Oh, I know Bryson don't know nothing about this because me and Nice Time we went clothes shopping during that time. We had went to Burlington Go Factory to go get some, you know, just to get some looks for the summer or whatever the case like that is, and some confessional looks or whatever. And you know, Nice Time is going to be helping producing the podcast. So we were trying to get some, you know, some certified cute looks for the podcast.
Did Burlington make that happen?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Okay.
He got some very nice. I was so shocked. He took me out to like a far one. Like it was a whole day excursion. Like me and him really connected on it because
So he finally took you out on a date.
Stop it. It was not a date. It was a friend. I expressed to him like, hey, I need some more looks because I want to start this podcast and I want to have.
Well, finish telling me about your date.
So it was not a date. I expressed that I needed to get some more looks because I wanted to, you know, to film the podcast. I'm going to start filming the podcast in December. And right now I'm working on the segments. I've already got my first guest booked. It's going to be a comedian. My next one is going to be my first two guests is a comedian and a sex worker. Mm-hmm. So I'm working on the segments right now and what we're going to be talking about and everything of that nature. But I wanted to have some looks. I wanted to have something different. And I didn't want to go into the direction of Pip Daddy with the whole hat and all that kind of stuff. I really wanted to, because I'm used to shopping online. So he was like, well, why don't we just go shopping for clothes, like physically go shopping for clothes. And we did that. And we had an amazing time helping each, like, he gave me advice. I gave him advice. It was great. It was great. I felt like our friendship was getting back on track. So that's why I was like, oh, I didn't know nothing about it. So when he told me, he was like, oh, I know you didn't know nothing about it. You was going to be pissed. I didn't know anything about it. So I was like, oh, okay. So you did a whole cast photo and I wasn't involved. I was like, okay. I left there and I blocked them. I unfollowed everything. I'm not coming to nothing else. You feel like you got it, but bitch, if you got it and everything is cool, why is it that the reunion, which is supposed to be the most viewed thing on your show, on your platform, or of the season, why is it that the reunion has 1,800 views in 2 months?
But that's a platform you chose to get.
Exactly, because I believed in them. I believed in them. But if you're going to play me and disrespect me and belittle me and not even be man enough or balls enough to tell me, all right, I ain't fucking with you no more, then that's cool. You just gonna ice me like bitch, I really don't care. Because I'm doing other things. I'm doing other things at the things. So I was just like, okay, well, Cocktails with Bryson was my idea. So I'm just gonna make that a segment on my podcast. And I'm going to do what I need to do, and I guarantee you I will get higher numbers than them.
So this is official. Everything you said today. Are you saying you are officially leaving the platform?
I'm done. No, I'm done. I'm done. Ask Nighttime. Let him up. Can we invite him up?
Oh.
Nighttime.
Oh. Sure. Send a request.
Nice time. Send him a question we can talk about because I want his opinion on it too because he was the one like that was the thing that I appreciated because I was like almost in the clouds like no I'm gonna hold on and you were doing it and I thank you for that. Like we're kind of giving him a reality check like something ain't right even though you were trying to have me hold on but bitch this is evident yeah. But you're just not meant and here's the thing. How I feel is that since you have not said it to me directly or you have not sent me any email or anything of that nature, you're just trying to keep me on as an option. You know what I'm saying? You're just trying to keep me.
But you saying right here today, I quit.
Yeah.
Say it.
I quit today. I quit.
What do you quit?
I quit the show. The network. I am not going to. I don't give a damn. I will not repeat the name, but I'm not doing that. Follow me on when my podcast come out. If y'all love me the way that y'all say that y'all love me, please support me. I will do my best to get you the most riveting, interesting conversation. We're gonna have conversations about some weird shit, some abstract shit. We're gonna have interesting conversations. I'm gonna have dynamic panels. It's going to be a key. It's going to be something that's going to be better, that's more elevated, and I feel that that's the space that I want to go in, support the music that I'm going to place on there. I want to put independent artist music on there. If you have a brand that you want to promote, once we get up to a certain point, I'm gonna start reaching out to people like, hey. Come on. I would love, hey, Aaron, I would love to have Aaron on my, if he's ever in the land, I would love to have Aaron. I would love to have you Trap to come down. Like I said, whenever I have you on there or Aaron on there, that's when we that's the episode that we just gonna be spilling top. We're gonna be talking about the tea.
I want to be on the episode with nobody. Just
no. I'm not saying. But I'm only gonna have one guest at a time. I'm not doing unless I'm doing a panel.
Okay. I'm the finale. The fuck?
Girl.
The fuck you talking about, bitch? I'm the finale, bitch. What the fuck is going on?
But if I have you as a finale like you want to, you better promote the fuck out that shit all the way up until I need that support from you.
I feel you. You know you got me.
So that was my whole thing. And it was like especially when it came to my family. When my family watched the show, and they were like, "Why you let him talk to you like that?" And I was just like, I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because I was saying like, "Oh, maybe I'm out of line," but he was just so. Like I said, on the reunion, when he said, "Shut the fuck up, nigga," that part, I'm thinking, and also everybody else was thinking, "Oh, this is not gonna make the edit." You're the producer. I mean, why would you put that out there like that? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Andy Cohen had to do the Housewives like that.
No, he just said shut up. He didn't say shut the fuck up like he's trying to check somebody. He just said shut up because they were going back and forth. But you don't, my whole thing is that you've done that twice. Everybody thought that was going to be behind this because you can see the way everybody reacted. Like, they're just like, we've had moments where we know it's not going to be on there. It was like, oh, this is going to be cut it out. This is going to be edited out.
Right.
They've been over here trying to evict me, child. They've been trying to evict me, child. I had to go to court and everything.
Oh, that's sad.
Yes, child, because I was $75 short on my rent, and they would not allow me to pay. It's so petty. They would not allow me to pay, so I had to wait 2 weeks. So by the 2 weeks had hit, so I can get the $75. Girl, the new charges had piled on. Because, they add the new charges on the 26th or 27th or whatever. So now they wanted me to pay more money. So I'm like, oh my God. Like, so now I had to wait another, it was like a goalpost all the time. So I have the money. But they just won't allow me to pay it because they filed. So at that time, I ended up getting that cleared. Up with them or whatever. So that's why I was in my turmoil. Like, bitch, I need to focus on what's going on over here. Then this shit, excuse me. This shit with the show, I'm like, bitch, release me.
Oh, you got
a
contract?
1,800 views.
You got a contract to break or something?
No. Girl, that contract don't mean it's a free show. That contract don't mean shit.
Right.
You can't sue me for nothing.
Oh.
You just give me a contract that makes you seem like you doing some shit. That don't mean shit. You ain't paying me no money.
No shade, but that's why y'all gotta still come with like y'all like managers and lawyers and people too that know shit, like, because this could be like, it's a free show. Y'all deserve some type of credit, put
exactly
resume that y'all doing all of this, and like.
But here's my whole thing. Here's my whole thing.
Tax write off or something.
Here's my whole thing. I'm not gonna blame him because I do know that it takes money to film a show, right?
Right.
And going and me and not trying to spread your cheese, is that's just giving the real facts. After we went clothes shopping, we went camera shopping, and
I remember you talked about that already.
So I saw how them cameras be like $1,200-$1,500. Okay, then you have the spots that you get. Sometimes for the hours that you do, that may be $300 or $400. So I can understand you not be able to pay your cast members because people that you hired because you have to put that back into the show. I get that, but at the same time, if the show is successful, like Chasing Atlanta, perfect example. One of their episodes got 236,000 views. You got money from that.
Yeah.
You got money from that.
Hell yeah. Bitches watching for an hour. Like,
right. You got money from that.
Like,
you're getting endorsements from that.
You getting money. And during the last one, it had so many fucking commercials in it, bitch. You would have thought it was regular TV.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. It's like
I was like, oh, bitch, this was a money grab episode, bitch. So many,
I remember you were saying that. I remember you saying that. I mean, I don't know exactly how that, like, I'm not in their office. I don't know exactly what they decide to do on the editing floor, but I do know that you can get sponsors and people, like the young lady that has the podcast, and she paid to you know, to have her commercial or whatever. And she said that she got some success from it. You know, there are opportunities for them to make money. But I do believe that based off of your cast members have to get outfits, they have to travel, they got to do everything. We should be paid something. Um, and here's my whole: if you're a first seasoner, no, you shouldn't get paid. Once you hit the third season, give them some. I don't give a damn if it's $100 fucking. Give them something. If it's $25 per episode, that's what it be. You get what I'm saying? Find out what your profit margin is. Find out how much you want. You know what you know. Let's just say if I made $1,000, right, in profit, and I got 5 cast members, I'm gonna take out my expenses and everything, blah 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 blah, and I got $1,000 left. I will take that $1,000 and I will split that. I will take 50% of the money. I'm gonna be honest. I will take that $500 and I will split that between the cast.
Hell no. Don't give me no shit like that. What
you know what I'm saying? If it's more, it's more.
Giving me $33, bitch? Hell no.
Now, I will tell you that I will be having a special guest. It's only going to be about maybe about 15 people that I know can make it. You know, that I will invite to the party. And you know, I have a few celebrities that told me that they will come because they support me. I'm not going to tell you who they are. You just have to be there. There will be drinks and food, and we will be watching the first episode. I would love for y'all to watch the first episode, but be in the space where I recorded the episode. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's more dope.
Yeah.
So you can see what I was working with and what I was doing.
So the exclusive was you leaving and you doing your own thing. That's what congratulations, much support.
Thank you. Yes. I don't mention the other network anymore. Once I found out that they did a cast photo and I was not involved, then that's when I knew that I just think that he probably didn't do that. He might now, because somebody's gonna probably give this live out to somebody. Because I see a couple of people in here that follow them.
Yeah, well, I'm posting that.
It's very true. Eventually, it gets time. Imagine if every single time we're on a cast together, let's just say it's me and you, Rick, whatever, and then I really don't have a problem with you, but I have to make a beef with you to make it interesting. Look at Bad East. E.T. got to fight the smallest girl on there for a storyline because she came from Now That's So TV. That was the worst decision they ever could have did. Really, honestly.
Yeah, it depends on what y'all do with them. Do with it because
all she wants to do is
it still reaches the masses. It still be reaching celebrities. It still be reaching producers and executives ready to do shows and stuff like this. This ain't.
True. But where can they go? Where can they go now?
Application to the real deal. For real.
They won't be. But where can they go though? Where can any of those girls go?
Ones that say they got like friends in high places and celebrity friends and shit like that. Like you ain't showing that. Then that ain't like what you doing on the show. Like you ain't like we want to see you show off. Like that's why everybody like old boy from Set It Off, the old man, because he be on Housewives. He be with Drew. He's been around. I remember seeing him since 2013. he really doing it. He really
Mhm.
do got those freaks.
Mhm.
And the
I
girls
remember seeing
and
him back
girls
in the
can't
day.
take that. And the girls can't take that from him.
You know, what I appreciate about him, the OG, is that I remember seeing. They don't remember because maybe they don't follow. It's been 10, 12 years, but I remember when I first followed it. Remember when they had the first reality show, the gay with the dude, the muscle dude, and they had this show with the gays, and he was on there with him or whatever. They was given. That was a very popular show. When they tried to make it into, he almost made it to Bravo, but it just didn't translate. But Tony was on there, and he was, you know, obviously 10, 12 years younger. But they didn't on that platform. They didn't say, "Oh my God, you're an old bitch. Oh my God, you're." And I don't understand this shit because the people that you're watching on reality TV right now that are on major networks, they're 50. So make it make sense.
Yeah.
Why are you age shaming people that are on these web reality programs that are 36, 37, or Tony's age, but bitches that you follow and support, they're older. They're 50, 50, 50, 52,
No shade.
53.
No shade. I just found out my favorite from Married to Medicine, Toya, was 47.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, like, that bitch
That's
47.
where they got their peak because
That
they.
bitch look
You know what I'm
better.
saying? Tamar is doing a tour right now, and she's.
How you feel
It,
about the
it,
Krishan thing? Krishan went up there act a fool.
Krishan doesn't. First of all, I don't know why you would invite a hip hop rapper, and I can't consider her a hip hop either. But you know damn well Krishan does not know how to rap.
Mm-hmm.
She just using her clout for numbers. Nobody really likes her. Like nobody's putting that on repeat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um, she had a thing about vibe all the time. Um, but it was only I feel like it was only viral just because of who her personality and what she portrayed online.
Yeah.
Krishan gives the personality that which James experienced, where she will fight. And now a lot of these women nowadays are very masculine.
Yeah.
And I feel like if they see a woman, a girl, especially a young girl, that can exude something that they want to do,
Mm-hmm.
but they can't do, they gravitate.
Hell no. Krishan is very masculine. Them type of girls aren't aren't attractive to me. It's crazy because on them shows, them bitches don't even be done. Like I swear they probably come done one day, and then the rest of their time there, they in bonnets and motherfucking pajamas. Like, have y'all ever noticed that shit? Like, them bitches don't even, I can't even see a bitch with a full face of makeup on because bitches be motherfucking fight. I be like, oh my God.
I see it.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hold on one second.
Hell no, y'all. I just want to know why Tamar has been silent. I've been silent about that. Yeah, she is silent about it, but I feel like them videos that came out, they speak louder. Like she was. I think she was over it. I really do think she was over it.
Who?
Tamar. I think Tamar was over the situation. Like she was trying to probably calm her down, and she just wasn't taking the hints. And then everybody else's excuse is they didn't know who Krishan was.
Yeah, because it's on Zeus. she's trying to say that so he won't press charges, but he's already pressing charges.
Yeah, he should.
He,
Yes, he
he still
should.
press charges.
Go on and get that. Go on and get that money. Go on and get that little million.
She needs to understand that she can't go around
Doing that.
right, and then
This ain't Zeus. Zeus ain't real life.
I was shocked when I heard
She
it.
gotta know. She gotta know. Zeus is not real life. Sorry, babes. It's not.
Period.
Time to wake up. Cameras. These cameras ain't rolling for you. This
I
ain't. This ain't
think she thinks that she's
on the show all the time.
yeah, she's bigger. Just like Rolly. You know, Rolly always that bitch gets on my nerves.
All of us still on my mind.
Oh my God. It's like, girl, you're on Zeus. Zeus is not that big. They have 2 million subscribers. Okay?
Yeah.
2.5, something, blah, 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 something. That's cool. But you're talking about networks that get 16 million, like a girl, like you're not there. Now that new age is the
No,
people look.
I think they there. I think they Zeus is up there with cable TV.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. As far as I don't think they're up there with the viewership. I do think that the toxic portion of it is elevated more than what, because when VH1 they have a fight, what they do, they black out the screen, right?
Yeah.
Zeus shows it all. They show the titties. And that's the reason why they show the titties. They show the fights. They show, But then girls don't. It's not like now. That's TV is where I refuse to subscribe to them. I refuse, and it's not. The only reason is because I want to keep them where they're at. I think that they got mostly black women on there. And they just brawl. Remember, bum fights back in the day.
I don't know. Remember the name, but
yeah. So they used to have this platform to where they used to pay bums that were on the street, or homeless people that were on the street, or random people on the street. Sometimes it could be a bum. Sometimes it could be a random person. And they used to sell it on DVD. Look up bum fights. And they used to pay them, and they used to say, hey, y'all got an issue? They used to find, like, random people. Okay, so this is the premise of the show. They will walk down the port because people think that boulevard that they have in L.A., it was in their base in LA, and the people, oh my God, they're just making issues. Or no, these people had issues. So they would sit there, wait for them to have an issue or see that they have an issue and pay them to fight. They would give them $100, here, fight, and we'll tape it. And the homeless people would fight each other, and they would put it on DVD and camera.
that's crazy.
But that's what's happening right now. A lot of the girls that are on that show may have a couple followers or whatever the case like that is, and they're trying to boost their thing. But why would you go on to do a show just so that you know that you're going to potentially fight? You know that you are going to fight. Okay, so look, yeah, exactly. Perk remembers that. You know that you are going to fight. You know that you're going to go to Zeus Network and you eventually are going to fight.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So
they signing up for it.
They signing up for it. So at the end of the day, I feel like that's why I won't do it, because it's like I like natural confrontation. Like if I'm watching a reality show, like I want to see you naturally get into it, because we have a problem. We can have it fun and turn. If I naturally say something, bitch, if I say something about you, okay, but if you just said something about me, but if you feel like to the point where I said something about you, I'm like, oh my God, the girl, they get so petty on there. Oh, I heard you was talking about me and said that you didn't think that I was really sick. So let's square up. Like what, bitch? What?
What?
What are we in? What are we in? What's happening?
Yeah.
That's why I can never do no show like that. Bitch, you use the last of the toilet paper. Okay, I'm like, okay, bitch. Well, let's just order DoorDash or Uber Eats, and let's get some more toilet paper here. I'm sorry, bitch. Let me go and do that. No, bitch.
No.
You should have never used the toilet. You should have never used all the toilet paper. And I need to like. It's like what?
I know. It's like I'm trying to solve the issue. I didn't know it was the last roll.
Right. I didn't
And
know it was the last roll of toilet
I'm like,
paper.
no.
I'm
I was
sorry, bitch.
like,
You like, no, bitch. You should have thought about everybody else. So now what's up? Let's square up, like, bitch, because you should have used it. Bitch,
right.
what the fuck are we doing? Like, why are we, girl, you saw me getting out the Sprinter. Why didn't you hold the door for me? You a rude ass bitch. Girl, I knew that you were far away from the door when I walked in, girl. What's the problem? No, bitch, you could have waited for me. Let's square up. Like that's what it's giving.
It is what it's giving.
Every show. And then every show is a goddamn baddie show. Like y'all, and now we got these girls brainwashed, sadly, to believe they baddies because every show is what? Baddies. Baddies South Central. Baddies East. Baddies this. Natalie is not even the goddamn baddies. You know how I can't even, like, when Natalie's face comes on the screen, I can't, you know I have trypophobia. So I can't look at, you know why I can't look at her face?
Wow.
The holes in her face. No shade, like she has the, like, in her chin and her, like, you know, for those who don't know, trypophobia is where I have a fear of, I don't have a fear, I just get, like, it makes me itch, it makes me cringe when I see, like, a whole bunch of holes together. And Natalie has, like, holes that are covered up with makeup, and you can see it in her face. Like, I can't do it. I can't do it. And none of the girls, the baddest bitch that they had on there was Tommy. That's it.
You think so?
I know so. Tommy is beautiful. Tommy and Sky are the most beautiful women that they have had on there.
Like lizard looking bitches.
You don't think that Sky is beautiful?
Oh,
I think that Sky is gorgeous. Sky, I think Tommy, I think what's her name? Camila. I think Camila has a natural beauty about her.
Yeah, but the way she is this season,
she corny as fuck. She needs to go. She don't want to. I think what she thought, what she was gonna do. I think what happened with Camila. She came in thinking that she was gonna. She saw the bitches was really brawling, and she didn't want no parts of that. Like, she was just, I'm gonna really have to fight if I come across these bitches. And I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the bitch that everybody feared. You know, is Krishan's sister.
Mm-hmm.
Because you saw the way how accurate her punches were in that face. Baby, I wouldn't even want to fight her. I was like, God damn.
Okay.
It was 1, 2, 3, 4. I was like, God damn this. And she kept her head up because I used to take boxing for like 3 months. And that was, and that's what most people do, is that they just go in and just do a Hail Mary and just try to catch you. And that's where they try to tell you to keep your head up and swing and punch with an accuracy and looking like, take the risk, motherfucker. You might get hit, but keep your shit open and keep your head up. And do that punch, left, right, uppercut. So you can see, oh, this bitch is vulnerable under the chin. Bitch, I'm gonna get you here. Bitch, I see that you just swinging left and right, Hail Mary. Then that's what Takesha did. She saw that she was just swinging. She was trying to grab her hair. That's why she backed up, and then she saw that she put the weird thing about that bitch was when they started to get close. This is what I understand about how when people fight. Bitch, I haven't even hit you yet. Why are you swinging and putting your head down? You get what I'm saying? They come in, put the head down, and start swinging.
Right.
I don't understand it. Like, no, bitch, keep your head up. Let them look at their position, and then you swing and figure out where you gonna go on the attack.
Right.
That's why a bitch can't fuck with me because first of all, my reach is ridiculous. I wear, you know, my shirt. You know when you buy a dress shirt for men, this is just for the men, and you can understand it because you a big guy.
I'm a tall guy.
You're a tall guy, exactly. What's your sleeve?
Damn, I forgot.
I'm a 37, 38. That's the longest. Like if I were to stand up and I were to put my hands to my side.
I'm probably 36.
No. Okay, so if you stand up, if I stand up and I put my hands to my side, relaxed, my fingertips touch my kneecaps.
Oh no, my arms not that long.
Yeah, I got long ass arms. I will knock you like if I was to fight stuff. That's why I was like, when I was getting the fights, people wouldn't want to fight me. Like, bitch, I will knock you. Like, I can step back and knock you. If I do a clean punch, do a little dip, and clean punch, I'm not going to do the windmill, bitch. I'm going to hit you accuracy. Like, the way that she fight, that's why I resonated with her, because that's what I was taught to fight. You go straight, cock back, and go forward. Right in the face. You don't go above. And you know why most women do the above is because they're trying to do what?
Grab your hair.
That grab that fucking hair. No.
But you can't.
That's why it's dangerous for men. But here's the thing. That's why men talk shit out, right? Because when you fight a man, it's dangerous. You could really get hurt. And another man knows that fighting another man, you could really get hurt. Fighting a woman, they're going to pull hair, boom, 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 boom. But a man, oh no, baby, that's brutal. That's why they say a female fight is a cat fight. They just going to tussle between the hair. They grabbing each other's hair. And what they going to say? Get off my hair. Get off my hair. When you hear a nigga fight, what they say? Bitch. And they just swing. You they ain't got no hair. Unless you got a nigga with dreads and he's stupid. If I'm a nigga with dreads, I'm not going to start no fight with nobody. Because I'm basically going to be acceptable to you pulling my hair. There was one video. You saw that video on Popeyes where that nigga was where he pulled all his natural dreads out.
Oh yeah.
Oh baby, that was here in Atlanta on Hamilton Road.
Oh, you didn't seen them before?
Oh yeah, and I haven't seen them before, but I looked up. I'm a researcher, so child. I think they were involved, to be honest, but or either they were involved or one was homophobic and he didn't like the gay dude.
I think they both was gay and they just didn't like.
Right, they just didn't like, because you know how the girls be the girls, okay?
And the older gay really got the younger gay.
But so I mean, that's what I feel like is happening right now, child. I felt like after everything I taught you. I'm not taught you. I told you. I felt like you would walk away too. Like, bitch.
No.
I'm not. Oh, so you're not even putting me. You could ice me up, but you're not even put me in a cast. And you're not even telling me. I gotta find out from somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh no. Hell no. Hell no. You're
It's
not gonna use me.
It's gonna be crazy because
Nobody's going to watch.
and now
They said it on several blogs. The only person they watched that show was for who? Bryson B. Money. That was on TTB, and TTB gets 9 million views in 1 month. That was proven. He posted up his numbers. He gets 9 million views in 1 month. They all said he had a panel on King's Court or whatever. We're not watching that show. If Bryson's got, we only watch it for him. Okay. If you look at the comments section, the most commonly mentioned name is me. So I'm not there. You think putting new people on that nobody knows. You even said you don't fuck with these bitches. So, and you a messy hoe.
Who, me?
Yes, like, I'm talking about messy hoe as far as like your mouth and what you feel. Like you just feel like, girl, they boring, that kind of thing. You the type to do that.
Yeah.
What do you think the rest of the people gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not on there. A girl, or they see me on there, and then I'm immediately then I'm not on there. You think they're gonna watch?
Guess not, girl. I guess not.
Girl,
Wow.
that's how I was just like, y'all come over to the podcast. I'm gonna do once I get I'm gonna do everything that I can to make sure that my audience is engaged. Everything that I wanted to do. I don't have to be a drunk bitch. Like, of course I want to have my drinks and my cocktails and all the other kind of stuff. But I don't have to feel forced to argue with bitches. Even when I was doing real life and philanthropy. Did I tell you about the scene that made me understand what was going on? So there's this dude that says that he is Christian, and he is y'all please listen to this because this is crazy. He said he's Christian, and he was a gay man, and he said that he's delivered and this is no longer gay. So he was on the previous season of the show, but then he came back, and now he's saying he's delivered, and he's trying to tell us that we're going to hell because we're gay. Mm. Do y'all follow that?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't understand it. So I didn't understand. Well, why would you come on an LGBT platform if you are not gay anymore? I don't understand it.
All right. 808.
He had a problem. Meanwhile, I asked that question in the scene. He had a problem with it, and he confronted me about it. So we started getting into it. He almost tried to fight me or whatever, and question his sexuality and his Christianity, and he tried to fight me, right? Mm-hmm. Then we go to the club. All of the other cast members, we go to the club. We go
to. Did y'all fight?
No, we didn't fight. No.
Somebody lay hands on somebody?
No, we didn't fight. We were just arguing. We got in each other's face, but I told him to hit me, but he was. I was like, "Go ahead." But he knew better.
Y'all weren't pushing each other?
No, we were just arguing, going back. We was in each other's face. I told him, like, if he feels that froggy, go ahead and do what you need to do. But he didn't want to do it because he knew what was going to happen. So, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not trying to flex. So most of the cast members that are in the LGBT community, we decided to go to a bar that was LGBT, do our regular thing. Guess who shows up?
Oh.
The Christian that's not gay anymore.
At the gay bar?
Yeah, at the gay bar. Mm-hmm. Then proceeds to tell me he's sorry, buys me a drink. He wants to buy not buy me a drink, he buys the whole caveat, I mean the whole cast a drink.
Is this gonna be on the episode?
Yeah, it's gonna be on there.
So you spilling the tea.
He then proceeds to tell everybody out. We were in the back and there was a whole bunch of people. I love Bryson. I love Bryson. Bryson is, I love him. Da, 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 da.
Oh my God.
Okay, but girl, you just said that you don't like it. Like, I just don't understand. So, I knew he was a little tipsy and he said that he had to go to work. Now, he stayed there the whole time. The whole time. Telling people that he loved me. I was uncomfortable because I didn't want people to think that I was with him. I was just,
Crazy. This is gonna be good.
Then we got into an argument because I said I did not believe that he is fully
Stop telling that before Gregory.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not there. I'm not there anymore. He don't follow me. I don't follow him. I'm not in any group chats. You clearly have not put me in a cast photo. You clearly do not respect me. So at the end, I don't give a fuck. So you can say what you want. You could. I'm waiting for you to send me an email, a professional email on separation. That's what I want. You disrespect you disrespect me on a platform. First of all, I can't even say a national platform, bitch, because the reason why I got so upset originally is because I thought a lot of people were going to like look at it. But girl, you got 1,800. You got 2,000 views in 2 months. Nobody's fucking checking for the show. Let's be clear. The thing that also bothered me was that I got approached twice in my regular life by things, but that was what I said on TTB. You get what I'm saying? That's why I had to take a realization. Like, I thought it was because of the show. No, these people told me that they had an issue with me because I read a bitch on a blogger site, a blogger live. It wasn't the show. I'm like, girl, you're not benefiting me at all. How the fuck? This is no shade. Set It Off just came on after them. How the fuck they got 10,000 views average per episode? What are they doing? And how the fuck do you got 936 average views per episode? That's a. But you got me, which is Bryson, and I've already been. Let me be very clear. I'm not worried about it because I've already been offered other opportunities, if you know what I mean. Some big ones, if you know what I mean. And I don't know if I want to do that again. To have scenes and make drama with people, make a show. I don't know if I want to do that, but I have been offered it. Now, if it makes sense for me, yes. If you're getting 200, 300,000 views, it makes sense for me to go on the show.
Right.
I could promote this and promote that, But if you're child, if you're getting the same views that I get on my Instagram post, I don't see what the value would be. What I need you for? Just to say that I was no, I can it's enough. I think I've done enough, and I don't think that they deserve me.
Y'all heard it here first. You know what I'm saying? This, at the trap spot with your boy Trapper Johns. Bye, bitches. I'm hungry.